This is the video demonstration for implementing port security in a switch. So, port security is used to um, bind a port to a legitimate end devices based on its MAC address. With port security, it addresses issues like MAC address flooding and other security-related issues usually done in a switch. So, um, so like in here, I have two devices, PC1, PC2, connected to, let's figure out what port. So we go to option preference and always show port label like PC1 is connected to FA01, PC2 is connected to FA02. Okay, so we'll implement port security on both of these ports. So we go to the range and then FA0/1 dash 2. To enable port security, we type switch port dash security. That's the syntax. And then let's say if we want to bind a specific one MAC address, we type switch port security maximum and then the number of MAC address say 1. Okay, and then next is we what do we want to bind? What we want to bind is the one learned in the MAC address table automatically. For that to happen, we type switchport.security MAC-address sticky. Okay, and then next we need to set. So what the switch will do if let's say there are any violations. Okay, so meaning let's say there is a another end device connected to this port, say port 2, and um, it is not the one binded, okay, in this port. So we need to set violation rules. So there are three options here: protect, restrict, and shut down. Protect, restrict, and shut down. Okay, with protect, what the switch will do is to just block it. Okay, if you cannot send, it will not be able to send if there's any violation. But still, there's a connection. What the attacker will do, what the attacker sees is that it still has a connection, but it doesn't give the right, the switch do not give the right to send the data going to the destination. Same goes with restrict. The only difference is that restrict has notifications. We shut down the switch. If there's any violation, automatically what the switch will do is to shut the port down. Okay, let's have first this option restrict. So this is how we set up port security. Like copy this, go here to the switch. Okay, say before I do this, no, let's have some first simulation, no. So like if you notice in here, PC2 can connect to PC1, right? So we don't have any port security rule yet. So for example, say this we have this attacker here. Okay, we have that attacker, and let's say this attacker would attack PC1, and it is allowed. You see this one? The attacker can like send data connect to PC1. So now, what we want is to bind um, the PC2 to MAC address of PC2 to FA02. So first we need to send data. So in a way, um, if we look into the MAC address table, enable show MAC dash address dash table. So we have a mapping here already of the MAC address to the port. Now we implement port security. So type conft and then paste. Okay, enter. Okay, so there, if you notice, say PC2 can connect to PC1, right? But let's say there's this attacker, rogue laptop connects to this port. Let's delete that. And now this rogue laptop will connect to PC1. Okay, and if you notice, it's failing. No, it's not allowed. See this one, it's failing. Okay, but let's say, okay, rogue laptop, the intruder, okay, I cannot connect on that. Then what it did is it returned the cable to PC2. Okay, and since this is the legitimate one, be able to send. Okay, let's change the option from restrict to shut down. Okay, I'll try. I think it can override it. To verify, do show interface or do show port dash security. I think we can see details in the port security using this command. So we have already changed the violation to shutdown. Okay. So again, this is the legitimate connection port. Okay. And there we have a successful connection. And let's say attacker will connect to port 2. And if you notice, what the switch will do is to shut this port down. See that? It failed. Okay. So, if the rogue lock, the intruder will restore the cable to PC2. If you notice, it's still it's still shut down, right? So PC2 cannot connect. Okay, on the network. So good thing here is that with shutdown, there's like an administrator intervention. So let's say the admin would know, okay, why is this shutdown? So it will notice that there are violations, okay, in the port security. So with this, the at least it alerted the network administrator, that there is something wrong with this connection. Someone's intruding on the connection, or attacking the connection. So what the admin to do is to activate the port. Is it will go to that port FA02, and it will type first shutdown, okay, and then no shut, okay. So you might get used to like typing no shut, no, but in port security, first you have to type shutdown, shut, and then no shut. If you type no shut and did not type this first, it will not work. Okay, again, to make it activate again, the command is shut no shut, or shutdown no shutdown. Okay, it is recommended for those ports that are not used to shut down. So at least if someone wants to connect on that port, there will be administrator intervention. So usually by default, the ports are active, right, in the switch. So it is recommended to for the admin to, let's say, go on those ports, say 32 interface range FA0/3 to 24, and then shut it down. So that is a recommended security procedure. Okay, and there I'm done with this port security, and I'd like to thank you for listening.